The velocity of a particle is v equal to v naught plus gt plus ft square. If its position is x equal to 0 at t equal to 0, then the displacement after unit time is, formula that we are given is v equal to v naught plus gt plus ft square. And we have to calculate displacement x. This we have to calculate at t equal to 1, right? And it is given initially x equal to 0 at t equal to 0, right? Now, the problem with this question is most of the students will be thinking that this is the equation of motion. This is one of the equation of motion, but actually the equation of motion is given by v equal to v naught plus at, right? So there is no term of ft square, right? So that means equation of motion is used only when acceleration is constant. That means over here we cannot assume that acceleration is constant. And you know, seeing this equation, most of the people will use s equal to ut plus half at square, and they'll calculate the, you know, the displacement x. But this is incorrect. So over here, since it is not exactly the equation of motion, that means this acceleration is not constant because there is a term of t square as well, right? So what do we do over here is when acceleration is not constant, we make use of integration or differentiation, right? So v is given as v naught plus gt plus ft square, right? And we have to calculate the displacement x. So what will I do? I'll put v as dx by dt, right? So this will give me dx will be equal to v naught plus gt plus ft square and this whole integration with dt, right? I'll integrate this. So what will I get? X will be equal to v naught into t plus gt square by 2 plus ft cube by 3, right? This is the integration plus c, some constant. Now it is given at time t equal to 0, it was at x equal to 0, right? So if I put x equal to 0 at time t equal to 0, what I'll get? I'll get that c is also 0, right? Because if t is 0, that means this entire term will get 0 and this term will also get 0. So that means c should also be 0, right? So finally I got the relation between x and t, which says x will be equal to v naught into t plus gt square by 2 plus ft cube by 3, right? Now I'll put t equal to 1 over here in this equation. So it will be v naught plus g by 2 plus f by 3, right? So this is the displacement at x equal to 0. So that means option C is correct.